What's going on, guys? It's your boy Wiz, and I'm back with another video. You can see I'm at the truck stop. Well, not the truck stop, but the rest stop. Had to take a little quick 30-minute. But you know what? Today, I wanted to talk to y'all about high-value loads. I don't know what company you work for. You guys out there, man, whoever be watching me that drive trucks. But I wanted to talk to y'all about high-value loads and how it works. So you got high-value loads. They are real strict loads. Real strict. Like, come on, girl. She better go do her thing. But so this load is real special. First of all, you gotta call. Like when you accept the load, you gotta call them, and they gotta go over all these rules with you. So first of all, so once you call them, they tell you everything you need to do. You gotta download this app. You gotta put in all your information as far as, like, you know, the trailer number, the truck number, the truck license plate, the trailer license plate. What else? Girl, goodness gracious. Whew. At least you pee first. But yeah, the trailer license plate. You got to put your location on your phone. So when you accept this load, you got to document every time you stop. So every time I stop, I got to send a macro. And the macro is, if I can put it in simplest terms, like a command. You know, letting them know you left, letting them know what time you're leaving, letting them know, that's all basically a macro is. Like different situations. Departure call, arrival call, but you got to do a special macro. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see, make sure she used the bathroom too. Okay. So you got to send a special macro when you, every time you stop, anytime you stop, and you got to give you got to give like, you got to tell them what exit you got off at. You got to tell them, or you got to tell them what mile marker. You got to tell them where is at, like why did you stop? And you can't stop for the first 200 miles. So you better get, your bathroom break out the way. You better get your food, because you can't stop within 200 miles. So, now where these people going? Oh, okay, good. So you can't stop within 200 miles. That's another thing. If you stop beforehand, they're going to call you like crazy, like, yo, what's going on? Why did you stop? I remember, so my first time, was it my first time? No, my second time. It was my second time. Dang, look what she did. Golly. They don't want you, man. Live alone. Anyways, my second time getting this low, I didn't pay it that much of attention as far as the 200 miles and everything, because my first high value load wasn't even 200 miles, so it didn't matter. So I can tell you about that. So the second time I did it, right, the guy was like, he did say you can't stop within 200 miles, blah, blah, blah. So when I was at the shipper, I asked the man, hey man, I need fuel first. He was like, look, you can stop within those 200 miles. Just make sure you hurry up and, get your fuel and don't lollygag around. I said, okay, cool. Bruh, why did I do that? So I caught myself stopping to get fuel. I was like 100, Man, I was like 180 or 90 miles. It was like so close to 200. I'm like, I'm gonna try to get this 200 miles before having to stop. But if I have to stop, I just gonna have to stop. But so I did that, man. Caught myself doing that. That man called me so fast. Not the guy that told me I could stop. I'm saying like my fleet manager. He called me so fast. He was like, "What's going on? Like, why you stop? Like, I gotta go explain to my boss, like, blah, 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 right?" So, so I'm like, on my thing it say 200 miles. I was really close, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something else about that. But I was really close. So he was like, "Yeah, I gotta tell my boss. No, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble now," and blah, blah. You know, he was going real extreme about it. So he was like, "Hey man, once you deliver this load, I can't put you on no more high value loads until 90 days. So high value load, you know, obviously they pay more. And you know, it's some good loads, you know what I'm saying? So I had to wait 90 days, so they finally got me on another high value load, which is, you know, now. By the time you see it, I've been to deliver it, but yeah, so high value load, man. And so back to about this high value load. So check this out. I picked the load up yesterday, and you know, I drove the 200 miles. Well, no, actually my fiance drove 200 miles. She drove yesterday. So she drove out. So I was calculating. I'm like, okay, she drove 250 miles. That's when I sent the message like, "Hey, I just want to make sure I'm over 200 miles before I make this stop." So mind you now, I'm at 250 miles on the dot when I sent the message. So I said, you know, I want to make sure. So I sent them the message. They sent me a reply back and said, "Okay, that's cool. You're at 220. So I'm like, you 30 miles behind. Now, maybe I think they do it for zip code, but if I calculated from where I picked it up at to where I was at, it was 250 miles on the dot. Come on, girl. So like, I'm so like, y'all 30 miles off. So I really was 200 miles the second time I took this load, when they called me fussing, basically complaining. Y'all just 30 miles off. Y'all 30 miles. Y'all shorted me 30 miles. I was really over 200 miles. So that made me realize, like, hold on, bro. So you telling me y'all not even that accurate? Like, I'm over 200 miles. So, but anyway, like I said, I don't know how they calculate it. Maybe they calculate it by the miles of the address. I didn't know what that was just now, y'all. You know, maybe they do it by you know, zip code to zip code, and maybe it didn't get out of that range of whatever yet. But yeah, man. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know a little update about high value loads. They real strict. I love them. I was pissed off when I had got on that basically punishment for 90 days. I'm like, bro, what? So they gave me another one yesterday. Now, you know, I appreciate that. We gonna make sure we get over that 200 miles this time. I made sure I got fuel first. I went to Walmart. Hey, I made sure I did everything first before I start this truck and get this load. But yeah, man. Hey, look, I just wanted to let y'all know how high value loads work with Prime, and pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope, man. That means they trust you, and because you only get high value loads if you're a really good driver, and you're always on time. So for y'all drivers out there, I know y'all got them at other companies. I know y'all do. So yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all getting into y'all destinations on time, because stuff like this, you know, it helps you out. You know, it give you that extra boost, man. You know. But that's my take on it, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, man. This your boy Wiz, and I'm out.